Yo guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing well, and I just want to start off this video by thanking all of you that have subscribed to the channel. We just hit 500 subs the other day, and we're already well on the way to 1,000 subscribers. So again, just a big shout out to all of you guys with the continued support on this channel, and it's definitely going a long way. So this video is actually going to be a FUT Champs Qualifiers highlights video, and we're going to be trying out some of the new FUTTIES players that have come out in the past week. We've got Jonathan David and Duvan Zapata as our two strikers up top. And then we're going to be throwing Lacroix here into the mix as a center back. So we're going to be trying out all three of these new players, seeing what they're all about. And I know it's late in the game, you know, it's already August, but our best record in FIFA 22 is a 9-1 in qualifiers. So we're going to see if we can finally get that elusive 10-0. We will be sweating a little bit, you know, just to try to push for it, see what happens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these game clips coming up, and I'll be telling you guys what I think of all three of these players as well during the video, so stay on the lookout for that. All right, so game number one here. He has a pretty good team. It's only 90 rated overall, and I think I just saw a gold rare keeper, so nothing crazy, but we'll get straight into it. He does end up scoring the first goal here against us, you know. First game, Champs Qualifiers, a little bit not warmed up yet, but we get it going here. He gives up the penalty in the box with Barella, kind of, you know, twisting and turning, fall down the box, get that pin. So we take it with Garrincha here, green time it, bottom left corner, and get on the board, 1-1. All right, so we make a pass into Duvan Zapata here, reverse elastico, quick turn to the outside, and we go across the goal there, score that easy goal with Zapata, and Zapata's finishing and shot power is just something else. We have a nice through ball from Vieira into David there. Get on the board again. It's 3-1. And look at this header from Garrincha. I never expected it from Garrincha, but I mean, that was a pretty nasty header. All right, the next team is up here. He's got premium FUTTIES Luis Diaz. He's got Jabril So. He's got a really good team. Got to see what we can do here. We're just passing it around. We get the ball into Barella. Really good tight dribbling, left stick dribbling. Creates that open angle. It's an easy finish for Barella. All right, we kind of get an unlucky rebound there. You know, he gets the ball back. He finds that extra pass into Sane, and Sane easily finishes that. So we're tied up here at 1-1. Pass it into Zapata. Look at the shielding there. He gets the ball back to Barella, finding Jonathan David, a little heel-to-heel into Zapata, and another lovely finish from Zapata. Like I said, the shot power on this card, the clinical finishing, it's all there. All right, he gets kind of a, I think that was off kickoff there. Another goal from Leroy Sané, and Leroy Sané is definitely giving us problems. And look at that into Zapata, flick it up into a heel-to-heel, and he scores yet another goal. Duvan Zapata is completely cracked out. Look at that, the elastico, the left stick dribbling. We're looking for the pass the whole time. Link up play with Jonathan David. You'll love to see it. All right, on to game three. And he has winter wildcards, Jimenez at strikers. So a little bit questionable, but a good team otherwise. Through ball into David, out wide to Insigne. And we almost don't get that shot off. Starts catching up to us, but ultimately we score the goal, 1-0. We do a little through ball here to Zapata. Pass it out to Garrincha. And a lovely strike across goal. This one was really interesting. He kind of, off of kickoff, passes it out wide to his winger. Back to Mbappe making the forward run and gets the volley. So that was a really tough one to concede, but you know, it's 2-1 now. We see what we can do here with Insigne going for that header, swinging that cross in, but we get the lucky rebound here with Barella, go for the elastico, create a nice angle, and score the goal. We try to get the finishing blow here. It's 3-1. We do some nice left stick dribbling in the box, twisting and turning, pass that into Zapata, and what a powerful strike across goal from Zapata. It's 4-1, and we get the rage quit. We're now 3-0, and we come up against another really good looking squad, but you guys are just going to keep seeing how good Jonathan David and Duvan Zapata were for me. Over the 10 games I played, they were absolutely on fire and definitely played to a higher level than I was expecting, especially Duvan Zapata, because I knew that the Jonathan David would probably be pretty good. You know, I'd use his Team of the Year nominee, and that card was just insane. This card does have the 4-star skill move upgrade. He does not have the 5-star skills like Zapata has, but he's still really, really good. The one thing where Jonathan David let me down though was when he was kind of sprinting or moving pretty fast. Every now and then he would take a heavy touch, but in the box, he was really good about keeping the ball close to him, taking those quick twists and turns, and finding an open angle. So I thought that overall, Jonathan David's dribbling was pretty good, but it let me down enough to where I can't quite put him in the S tier. He would have to go in the A tier for me. And Duvan Zapata, I thought, was even better than Jonathan David, and he definitely deserves to go into that S tier. So if I had to pick one or the other, I would definitely pick Duvan Zapata, but you really can't go wrong with Jonathan David either. And check out this header from Zapata. Remember, he has the power header trait, 99 jumping and 99 heading, so he's always going to be putting those in the back of the net. Now we send a through ball into Jonathan David, and he's able to just bury that top corner. So we now are sitting at 5-0 on our record, 5 games to go. We're up against another solid looking team, especially in the midfield. Nkunku, Tchouameni, Coutinho. All right, we pass the ball into David. Out there on the wing to Garrincha, we start cutting in, and we just pass it straight into Zapata. Take a first time shot, and he's finishing it yet again. And then check out these skill moves from Zapata. Quick scoop turn, far post finish, and we get the quick rage quit here. And we're up against another stacked looking team. He has FUTTIES Barella, Team of the Year Mbappe, Team of the Season Mane. So lots of good players. We'll just have to see what we can do. But let's talk about how good was FUTTIES Lacroix, especially compared to Chiellini. So I was playing Lacroix and Chiellini as my 2 center backs. And by playing them side by side, I was able to kind of see their main differences and compare and contrast them. So I would say that Lacroix in most aspects is on the level of Chiellini, but the main area where he's not on the level of Chiellini is kind of that physical presence, kind of being that bully center back. Whereas Chiellini is one of those guys that's going to put in those massive tackles, send the other player flying and not get a foul or anything like that. You know, it's just part of how physical he is. Lacroix would struggle from time to time with some of the bigger attackers. You know, even like a Zapata or a David like I was using, you know, he would come up against them and it was more of a 50-50. Whereas with Chiellini, you know, he's always going to be bullying really whoever he comes up against. So I thought that that was kind of the main area where Lacroix wasn't on the same level. But other than that, pace-wise, he was, you know, had pretty much the same pace as Chiellini. He had really good passing. He had really good heading. So yeah, the one area, like I said, where I would say Lacroix isn't on the same level is that physicality. But other than that, he's really, really good. And I would go ahead and do the SBC. I mean, it's only a little over 100K, I think. So it's just insane value, especially if this guy fits into your team. And the game we're looking at here is definitely a sweat fest. Tied up at 2-2. If we make a good attack and some good movement there with Jonathan David, and we score yet another goal with him. Now he has a good attack going. Makes some good passes into the box. And what an outside the foot shot from Alexander Pato. There was no chance of stopping that one from Yashin. All right, so right after the halftime break, it's tied up at 3-3. See what we can do. We try to put this game away. We go for the heel-to-heel, the roulette with Zapata, and he gets on the board yet again. The way the skill moves came off on Zapata was actually surprisingly good in the left stick dribbling on him. I thought he was going to be somewhat clunky, but he was not at all clunky, and that was great to see. And check out that finish from David, makes it 5-3, and we close out that game. We're down to the final 2 games. We have the dream still alive, that 10-0, but the front 3 I just saw was crazy. Gareth Bale, Team of the Season Neymar, Team of the Season Benzema. We've got a lot going against us right now. We're already down 1 goal. We just make some passes here. In one pass into Barella. Look at the left stick dribbling from Barella in the box. Goes far post. We tie it up 1-1. All right, we've got the ball with Garrincha here, twisting and turning, looking for that pass. Pass into David, heel to heel, and a far post finish. We make it 2-1. We're still pushing. We're still pushing. All right, look at that Garrincha spin move over the top through ball to Jonathan David, and what a lovely strike. You know, just to volley that over the keeper as he's diving, and we somehow get that goal. All right, it's 3-1. See if we can make it 4-1 here. Look at that cross from Garrincha to Jonathan David. 4-1. We're now 9-0. Can we finally get a 10-0 finish? But look at the team we're up against. Gareth Bale, Team of the Season Vinny, the new FUTTIES Mindy card that is outrageously expensive. We've got an uphill battle, and look at what Vinny is able to do against our midfielders, our defenders. He does whatever he wants, and he scores himself a quick goal in the first 10 minutes. Then look here at Gareth Bale. I mean, he just destroys Yashin. I mean, Yashin comes out, he swerves it around him, he gets another goal. It's 3-0 in the first 15 minutes. We're down bad. But look at this. We are able to pull a goal back thanks to Jonathan David. We get kind of a lucky rebound there. But we do get the goal. And in the 57th minute, it's 4-1. It's looking almost impossible. But we do score another goal with Barella. We make it 4-2. And that's how it's going to end, unfortunately. We just couldn't quite claw back into the game. So we do end up on a 9-1 finish. And we will go ahead and open the rewards here for you guys, see if we get anybody crazy, but I'm not expecting too much. So let's just kind of crack these open, see what we get. Oh, whoa, okay, that's a ones to watch, right? French, maybe an Antoine Griezmann. So, you know, nothing too crazy, but it is an 88 rated. You know, we'll take that. You know, all this stuff is tradable, so we can sell these guys, get a little bit of coins, and probably recycle those coins into some of those gambling type SBC packs, right? We have a FUT birthday, actually not bad at all. Center mid, that's a Tony Cruz. Yeah, that's actually really good. Okay, because I think that those card prices are probably a little bit inflated due to Mindy requiring several FUT birthday cards. So, you know, we can probably sell Cruz for something. Definitely not bad. Now we get a FUT birthday Portuguese. Okay, that's going to be Trincao. Okay, we'll take that. I think I said FUT birthday, but it's a Future Stars, right? Yeah, I believe this is a Future Stars, right? So 3 for 3 promo cards in the packs, being the face cards. See if we can get anything crazy out of our biggest pack yet. Rare mega pack. What we got? Last one up, and nope, not quite. That's funny. Probably the worst pack, but it's supposed to be the best pack. So yeah, but I mean, as far as what I got from those packs, I really can't complain. Definitely beat my expectations, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We fell just short of that 10-0. We may go for it again next week with some of the new FUTTIES cards that come out over the next few days, or if there's any other type SBCs like flashbacks, incorporating those guys into next week's team. And let me know if you guys did enjoy this highlights video, and if you want to see me incorporate, like I said, some of the newly released players over the next week into next week's team. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.